Melon, Melon, Melon! Melon Collieflaur desu. Hello everyone, I am Melon Collieflaur, and today we are playing Super Paper Mario. It's been a bit, hasn't it? I believe this is one of the funnier chapters, if I recall correctly. With the, I think they're called the Cragnons and the Florosapiens or something like that. Should be interesting. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. On this fine Tuesday. Well, Tuesday for me anyway. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Watashi wa Melon Collieflaur desu. Kyou no haishin wa Super Paper Mario desu. Sa, ikimashou Melon. Wow. Okay. So the hardest part is always trying to find the... what is it called? Oh wait, hold on. I need to check something. Let's see. Does this look bad or good? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, that looks fine. Okay. The hardest part is finding the, I think the place to go in the beginning. Let's see, so if I finish the last one, I have plenty of coins. I don't really have an issue with going to the fortune teller. Let's see. Wow. Still love this song. The other side of flip side, you reach the back alley through a cracked wall. You find the glowing rift and flip it with your little friend. The blue switch then appears, you hit it to open a new pathway. You flip and go forward until you find a door. Through that door you find 8 odd switches. You hit each one a certain number of times to proceed. The number of times to hit each is hidden in the back alley you entered from. You hit the switches correctly and something that reflects will appear. You go into it. You find yourself in a place that is strange and familiar all at once. You go to the second floor, then the way opens. Oh wow. Well, I wasn't going to remember this anyway. So first I need to find... I think I know where that spot is, now that I think about it. Where do I go first, though? Maybe I go lower first. The ambience of this game is very nice. It would be nicer if there wasn't like impending doom in the background, obviously. But it's honestly not bad otherwise. Oh. Bleep. I think this is a very interesting concept, actually. Oh, what is the order? Huh. I'm not sure if it tells you. What if the I don't know. And there's no way I'm going to guess this. It would be funny if I did, however. There's way too many. That's one thing that's interesting about this game as well. I wonder. And I can't use Tippy because I don't have her. There's nothing on a wall. And she doesn't tell you the order. Interestingly enough. I guess I could go back and reread it. I know it'll be more money, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here. Or maybe I should go to Melon? It's definitely very easy to get stuck in a game like this. Well, I haven't saved. So in this case, I wouldn't mind resetting. Just because. But she did give a lot of information. Milo, hello. Call Melon. I hope you're doing well today. How are you? I'm just trying to figure out how to do this flop side thing. Because I have forgotten how cryptic Super Paper Mario actually is. Is it different? Ah. Oh.
Sorry. Oh, wait. Not sick per se. Also, give me one moment. I think someone is calling me. One moment. Did I Melon? I am back. Okay, so sorry about that. I had to take an important phone call. So the thing is, sometimes when I sometimes when I restart my computer, my mic settings reset. And then I have to like go into the settings and change a lot of stuff as well. So I apologize for anything that was very confusing. I appreciate you letting me know though, for sure. I tend to have sound issues from time to time. Sometimes I'll end up having issues with the actual capture of the game as well. I'm glad that's okay. But that is definitely a thing. But I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Melo. Arigato, Melo. Okay. Sorry about Wednesday. I was sleeping when you were saying you're fine. You were fine. The VODs are the VODs, you know. It's okay. Why don't I also stream at odd times as well? I don't have a clear-cut schedule, which is my big issue, and I don't know how to standardize it properly. I really have to figure something out. But do not worry about that at all. It is fine. I reached 3,000 again for the second time, so that was very interesting. I didn't expect that at all. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty fine. Okay, let's see. 8 odd switches. You hit each one a certain number of times. The number of times to hit each is hidden in the back alley you entered from. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's in the back alley. That's where the... Okay. Let's see. So there's a side quest you can do when you get to 5 side. Really? What's the side quest? I think it's down one. Okay. I'll see how to start it once you get there. Okay. Alright, so we flip here. But where is the... Is it this? 8 blocks each color once. This place also kind of reminds me of church. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like some sort of like cathedral. It also reminds me of like, well, only vaguely, the Crystal Palace situation. This is such an interesting aesthetic. I kind of wonder how the game knows. I'm sure there's some sort of trigger somewhere within, right? Once you enter a certain spot, it'll turn like a different way. And so you go here and it turns the other way. It's definitely different and slightly disorienting. The shadow? Maybe. Oh. Okay, let's see. So what is this side quest? Merle's house? Okay. And taught her behind the counter. Broken fountain. Hello. I welcome you. I knew you'd come by eventually. Oh, I can see that you would like to ask me where in the world we are. Oh. This place may seem like Flipside, but do not be mistaken. You were in Flipside, but then you flip-flop sides. Friends, you are in Flopside. Should be where Merle's house is, but in reverse, right? Which means that I am not the Merlin you know. I am the Flopside version, a different Merlin entirely. You may call me Noram. Don't you see? Ours has always been a story of two towns. But the only ones who know about this flip-floppery are Merlin and I. You seem a bit surprised. Oh, there is a front and a back to all things, young ones. Now, the heart pillar is one floor up. The one place to put your heart within it. See you. Let's see. Shall I now cast a charm to keep you free from harm? If you wish to talk to me across the table, you must be. If you wish to talk to me across the table, you must be. Thank you, truly, golly gee. Really? That's a charge, outside branch by my arms. You're surprised? Don't be. I was worried for you, gee, so I moved here. If you have a charm of mine, life will surely be so fine, whether it is rain or shine. Let me ask you this though, would a charm before you go? Close chapter 5. I guess I could still do a charm though. Charm packages vary now, and extra goodness I allow. You will have to say wow. Choose, you can't lose. Thank you, really and truly. Here we go. Whee! Haha, wee. That's funny. Sparkling sun up in the sky. Shine fortune on these guys. Yeah. Charming is now complete. You're set to go compete. When that charm wears out, come back for another bout. I see. Alright, so I guess we go one floor up. But yeah, next stream you can probably do the side quest. Okay. Fair enough. Naruhodo Melon. Okay. You appear to be performing your duties efficiently. I just got a message from Melon. Tippy's been revived. They are waiting for you at the top of Flipside Tower. Hurry, you must go there. Okay. It's just preparing you. Chapter 5 can be really tedious with the puzzles? Really? Interesting. You're back. I'm feeling better now. Let's get going. Are you sure you feel well enough, my dear? I'll be fine. This is no time to stay in bed anyway. And I want to be near Maria. I will not hold you back. These good people will surely need your knowledge. So if you want to look them up during it, there's no problem with it. Okay. But yeah, this game, I do remember being a bit tedious at some parts. Which leads me to believe, I think this game probably was shorter at first. I just remember something along the lines of they had more time to work on the game or something like that, so they added padding or something. I could be wrong. Still worried about Tippy's condition, Mario and friends opened the 5th door. They still needed to find 3 pure hearts. But the imminent destruction of the world was approaching at an alarming pace. Would Mario have enough time to save the day? And what foul trick would Count Black and his goons come up with next? This adventure grew more dangerous and more thrilling with every step. I mean, in trailers you can see GameCube buttons or Wii buttons would be. Really? Downtown of Crag. I didn't know that, Melo. I should take a look at that trailer then. I really wish there was a way for me to delve into that just to see, like, because I don't know how much of a development there was for GameCube before they decided to move it to the Wii. Since this came out in early 2007, only a couple of months after the Wii came out. Oh, okay. Oh my, where are we? What a nice view from here in midair, but I can't yet see the pure heart. Wait, midair?
What?
Oh dear. It's Crag time. Back in the day to you. Big rock who watches. Cragnons, just little rocks. Cragnons need help. You hook Cragnons up, bruh. Or Cragnons go crunch, and then no more Cragnons. End of all Cragnons coming. No way, must Crag on. Save us Cragnons, bruh. Cragly woo. Cragga wagga do go. Do goo. Oh, Crag. What in Crag? Are you alright? Whoa, Scarn. You see person drop out of sky, bruh. Yeah, just right. Thought I was losing my Crag, bruh. Person shaped weird, huh? Wait, you think maybe person sent down to help by Big Rock who watches? This hair face, bruh. But, thought that Big Rock who watches would send someone cooler. The Crags are also based on abstract pieces of art. Okay, people. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that until... Yeah, that's a good point. I guess in a way, Crocus kind of looks like abstract art too. But you're Crag, bruh. Do not doubt power of Big Rocky watches. Quite well cragged, bruh. Whoa. You stopped at this instant. Servants at Big Rock who watches. Big boulders. We just gravel bits. Where in the world are we? And what are you? things. This is land of Cragnons. Me Cragnon, him Cragnon. This land of Cragnons. It's not rocket science, bruh. Anyway, big bruh here is Marbald, chief of all Cragnons. Cragnons? What? Oh, great servants of Big Rock who watches. Cragnons have trouble down here. Serious. Bad. Big danger. One day, big plant people came. Nerd Cragnon named them Sapiens. They kidnap mini Cragnons. We were peaceful brass. They give peace no chance. Rescue team of Cragnons now need to be rescued. We at end of our Crag. How do we save Cragnons? No ideas came to Marbald, and we keep losing Cragnons. It's bad, brass. Cragnons must work this out, or Cragnons go extinct, brah. Come on, brah. So weak, brah. You prune for sapiens. You save kidnapped buds. You hook Cragnons up. Sure thing, brah. Yeah, you not cracking my chain? Cragnons owe you big time, brass. You rock. Serious. Yeah, serious, no cracking. Big Raku Watches sent you to Cragnons for sure. It's the terrible, bruh. King Crocus returned. What? Village Cragnons kidnapped. Please, Cragnons need hooking up, bruh. Gap of Crag, the area theme is also banger. That's true. I do love this theme a lot. Servants of Big Raku Watches. You heard that, right, kind bros? Oh, please, you help. You hook up Cragnons. Hook up, please. Oh wow, this is 3D. I can't get in this area, but it is 3D. The door is rather large as well. Or rather wide, I guess. Oh. Hey, check it out, man. Haven't seen that one before, have we? Yeah, for sure. Must be some sort of rare breed or something, right? Yeah, rare breed, totally. Sweet timing, too. We need a pure heart polisher. Sky. Mario, these odd creatures seem to know about the pure heart. Our super mighty leader, King Crocus, would be stoked to have a rare breed. Let's tenderize it a bit and tote it back, dude. Are? PVZ sunflowers. Which game came first, actually? I don't remember when Plants vs. Zombies came out. Seems as though the leader of these uncouth things has the pure eye. We'd best try to find him. Help! Oh no. Super did? Oh, Super did. Oh, okay. PVZ came out in 2009. Oh, okay. Sapiens are taking more villagers. Run around Yoshi type rock. No Cragnons here. Serious. Super Sapiens, you're no good. Yeah, it's a hint. Yeah. Oh look, little tiny house. Small house. They're fleeing. I wonder where they're headed. I'll do my best to help with the hints if you get stuck. Okay, I really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, I did not. Wait, what? Huh? How was I able to land on you like that? You guys have spikes. Did you see that? That's very odd. Yeah, don't touch the gray. I think it sends me back home, yeah? I can hurt it this way though, right? Wait, hold on. Whoops. Don't use attacks that make contact. Ah. But if I jump on top with carry, then I'll be safe, right? Boomer. These are like the dongles. Oh, it takes two? Slurp, that's right. There's also an unused version of the back Curstia that was meant for the flop side bit that was thankfully removed. I wonder why they removed it. Reverse. Oh. Well, they did put him behind the pipe. Oh, so it doesn't count. Okay, that's fine. Or it does count, rather. I was just curious, so don't mind me. Also, I'm almost dead, and I didn't realize. So you can blame me for that. I was just curious. I meant it was meant to spawn on floor 70 to 80, so imagine doing all that for— oh, just to get sent back? Now I understand. Absolutely, yeah, I can understand that. That would be very upsetting. I haven't heard this sound in a while. Very nostalgic. Should probably use Boomer against them? Yeah, I'll try that then. I'm not sure what the yield is in terms of like points. I wonder why I can't land on him with carry. Good morning. I guess they wanted to be cheeky. I wonder if there's a— I don't want to say uncensored version per se, but like a version where they did bring back unused enemies and stuff. Back in the sky I go. I guess technically I could have just reloaded the save, but I mean that probably would have taken even longer. Oh wait, I could do this instead. I could do this. I mean the enemy randomizer includes unused enemies to spawn. Oh, there's an enemy randomizer as well. Ah! Where's Tail? Oh. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Well then. I didn't notice that slight. So, the ground does shake when I hit the ground, just a smidgen. But if I jump off of a pipe, you can see it plain as day. Just the little things, I guess. Only enemies that can't spawn in are Dimentio and the final boss. Nice. I'd be very scared if Dimentio spawned in, since they crashed the game. Though I do wonder why Dimentio crashes the game. Ah! Ah! Wait, what is this? Horse tail? I guess I could use one right quick. Mostly since you only fight Dimentio in that whole Dimension D in Chapter 3 as well as clown spawning. I have to say, when I first played the game, I remember fondly. I was playing the game at night at a time where I should not have been awake. And I was playing the ending chapter, and I got to that bit, and I got very scared. Seeing all of those Dimentios in one spot like that. So that actually worked on me. Oh. Moonclef guy. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't remember that. I just guessed. Yeah, I just guessed. Oh dear, did you see them over there? Oh, I know that sound. It's been a while since I've heard that sound. Oh, it's the mammoth guys. I know they have a lot of HP. I think they have like 200 or so. $100, okay. Many Crag Nines are versus fighting moths just to prove their bravery. It reminds me of that meme that people were talking about for a while. Where people were like, I can take on 100 lions or something. And it's like, okay, if you say so. There's also an unused purple version of the mammoths. I bet their HP probably would have been 200 or 500 or so. So this is the only iteration of moths then, yeah? And I guess it kind of makes sense considering that it matches the area. Well, now it's 100 people versus a gorilla. Oh, really? Oh, hey, bone cut. Visionary could have made that briefly doubles your attack. I have so many good items and I just don't know what to do with them. I do want one of these. Man, these are too good. Oh, this is another one, but I think this one's harder to actually do. I might actually look this one up because I do think this one's more cryptic. If I recall correctly, I think one of the Crag does tell you the better to look these up. Yeah, okay. I will look this one up. I know this one's very cryptic. Okay, let me see. They knew they couldn't do puzzles like this anymore since the internet was becoming more easy access. Well, we still have to look it up to do it though. That's what I wonder though. I wonder what they would do. I guess there's nothing stopping anyone from going, hey, you need to do this in order to do this, unless they do a thing in the game where it's sequence of events related. Like in some of the Pokemon games where you can't progress to a certain area unless you do one or two things. So in order to take the time equivalent to this, they would have to do some sort of weird event stuff. Maybe it'd be something weird like find these blocks somewhere and put them together or something. Let's see. So the moths are 3 blocks. Oh, I see. This one is cryptic. Alright, so if you try trading a Dragon Fang into GSC, Claire will know it's. I didn't know that. I did not know that. 'Cause I've never tried that before. I had no idea about that. See, so okay, so I think at the time I had only played Crystal, so apparently there's something different that she does for Gold and Silver. But in Crystal, it's the test thing. I don't know if the test thing is the same in Gold and Silver. But I distinctly remember the whole thing with Claire where, you know, you must have cheated or something. Or not you cheated, but it's like, I'm not giving you the badge, prove yourself. And then you go to the Elders or something. The test is only in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Was there not a test in Crystal? I guess I don't remember then. Middle, right, left. Migi, Midari, Migi, Mannaka, Migi. Migi, Midari. Mannaka, Midari, Migi, Midari. Hidari, Migi. I might have to reset entirely because this one's kind of interesting. I'll just take it little by little. Lantern. Lantern is definitely underrated. I haven't seen Lantern in a long time. Lantern Chandelier. I do miss a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon. Okay, let's see. I'll do it by threes. Water electric is a good combo. Water electric. Oh, Rotom? Rotom wash? Oh, Lantern. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of... Okay, yeah. Lantern. Gen 2. I'm sorry. I was thinking of... Lampent. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lantern's really good. I do like Lantern a lot. I'm so sorry. Fake Gen 2 fan. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. Wow. Honestly, these are things that you would need to write down anyway. I'm pretty sure Jasper really tells you to write it down. But I do remember games that would tell you to write things down. Or it's best to write things down. Vowel. But yeah, that's aggravating. Okay. Manuals have note section. That's right! They did. Now it's like, what even is a manual, right? I bet speedrunners hated this, unless they skipped the chapter completely. Whoa, the game did not like that. The game didn't like that at all. Speaking of game not liking things, apparently, it was very interesting how, although it's odd since the European manuals either don't have it or it's only like a page long. Interesting. It could probably be because of the like multi-language thing. I was also gonna say it's very interesting that playing this physical copy, CD rather, the game shipped. Apparently you can like, your game will freeze when you're doing the chapter 2 stuff, I think. If you actually talk to Mimi in a specific order and it just crashes the game, which is something that has never happened to me because I never went through those sequences. I can understand how that would give people PTSD though, for sure. But it's just interesting that that's something that's on the physical disc itself. That was never really like fixed. Oh yeah, that was in UK copies, I think. Oh, was it only UK? I thought it was I figured it was NA as well, but hey. Very interesting. In pursuit of the abducted Cragnons, Mario and company headed for the Gap of Crag. What did the Floral Sapiens want? And where was King Crocus with the Pure Height? Despite their hustling pace, our heroes never caught sight of the Floral Sapiens. But Mario didn't give up. He knew his fleet feet would catch them eventually. 5-2. Pixels, tablets, and Crag. Wow. Do you remember the whole MP8 UK copies having a slur in it? Yeah! I do. I remember reading about it, or watching a video about it. Apparently it's one in UK, but not in NA, or not in, I guess either Canada or the States, maybe? Yeah, I remember hearing about it, or, yeah, in a video. And apparently it was, people wanted the rare copy as well for some reason. I guess just for collector's sake. It's like, I don't know. It's very bothersome when you have a language and like certain words that are okay in some end up becoming not okay in a different region. I know that's a heavy thing in like Spanish speaking countries. It was in UK first, then recalled and replaced the word with erratic. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. How many items am I holding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it is 10. If they were to remake this game, they'd have to make this a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Unless they just expect you to take so much damage all the time. Sure, the TTYD remake has a load of dialogue changes. It does. I do want this mango. Well, I mean, it's only 7 compared to what I was gonna throw out. Little things like the word flirt or the word crazy or insane. Oh. Wow, yeah, I'm getting a lot of items. This is scary. Mine. Ah, I wasn't fast enough. It's a cool lesson showing how writing has changed in 20 years. I agree with that. Whoa. Oh wow, the water's backwards. Was that intended? A tablet with the symbol of water chiseled on it. Is this supposed to do that? Oh yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if that was intended or not. You see that? That's interesting. Oh. Fish out of water. This probably was never intended. Oh. Aw. So I think you want to be Bowser coming up? Okay. Huh. Whoa. I don't know if this game aged well or not. The graphics still look great, that's for sure. Granted, I'm playing on my Wii U, but it holds up really well still in terms of how it looks. It also showed the aesthetic, or the art style itself, aged pretty well. Slide. Disappeared down a pipe, did they? Oh, that was interesting. He was, if you didn't notice, he was stuck in like a 3/4 turn. And I thought it was the game, like something was wrong with my aspect or something. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Oh hey, it's these little guys. What? Oh. That appears to be a video of something running around something else. I wonder what it could be. Stone beetles also wear underwear? Really? Oh good, okay. It did reach. You can't tell, but it does reach. When you break the shell, yeah. Oh, hello. Whoa. Like, I'm down for... Oh, okay. Slow-mo. I'm down with, like, collecting stuff in 3D. I'm very grateful for the shadows. Especially considering that the shadows are 3D. Or have more depth than... Yeah, this isn't gonna help me at all. I'm just gonna take damage. This is a bad idea. Than the actual blocks themselves. Oh, okay. Cool. So many goodies though. I can't even get that other area. Oh. I mean, this gives me a reason to actually use my items, though. So I like that sound effect because it's that particular sound effect that happens whenever you grab the Pixel Marios. It's the sound of getting hit, and this is specific. The sound of getting hit, losing a suit in the JP version of Super Mario Bros. 3 NES. The Happy Flower has an unused music track when it would activate. I didn't know that. I'm gonna look that up. That's one thing I didn't know. Let me look that up really quickly. Unused flower. Happy Flower unused. Cool. Oh, this is very cute. That's really cute. Sounds like a Mario Party too. That in comparison to the rest of the OC, this is one of the weakest songs. Might explain everything. This feels like... This song feels like it fits better in... What's the word? Wonder why it was cut. Probably because it might have. Well, I would say it's probably because it was short, but then again, it could always just loop, right? It feels like it would have been more fitting for either Paper Mario 64 or 1000 Year Door. The instrumentation kind of reminds me of Super Mario RPG a little bit, though. But also the song itself reminds me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga in the beginning, before going to Bean Bean Kingdom. Super was originally a GameCube game, so who knows? Yeah. To be fair, the instrumentation of this music in general, I mean, it is made by Intelligent Systems. If you've ever played like Paper Mario games, be it Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, you'll notice that the instrumentation... Oh, hello. You'll notice that the instrumentation is basically the same, since, well, it is Intelligent Systems, and it is that same era of like GameCube or Wii sound. I do wonder if the GameCube was more popular. If the GameCube was more popular, would they have kept putting games on it after 2005? I think so. I think they would have. They've done the same for others, so I think so. I don't see why not. And it's very interesting to think of the GameCube as being weak. Because when you think about it, you would think, okay, well, the N64, it feels like it was kind of weak, or it feels like it didn't have that many games. And then it feels like the GameCube, people think that the GameCube didn't age very well. Which is interesting. And then, of course, the Wii blew up. So I don't know. There were some things about the GameCube. Sometimes you could look at a game and go, yeah, that's a GameCube game, based on the way that the shines looked, or the shadows looked, I guess. I'm sure the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. Yeah. At least I think so. Yeah, it was. GameCube water is amazing. Oh yeah, the water is pretty good actually. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I need to... Oh! Another mango. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna use items. I have to remember that these are all flat. Crag who watches, rock who watches. Rainbow jumping. Oh, there's the rock. Okay. I see. This isn't going to be easy for me to... Actually, I don't even really have to go all the way up here, do I? Or do I? Or maybe I could do it from here. Not quite. Okay. I just have to remember, I guess. Or no, I can see it from there. I'm dumb. Silly me. I got the diet shampoo. Oh, what is this? Ultra shroom shake. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever done that. I definitely would have remembered an ultra shroom shake. At least to the right anyway. Whoa. It's a wall painting. Rock, water, fire, right? I wonder if the order they are in matters. Also, the only Paper Mario game your partners can be seen in the background with you. The only Paper Mario game your partners can be seen in the background with you.
What?
Okay.
What?
When you're walking in the background? Oh, right. Okay. Now I know what you mean. Right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so if the order matters, I think it was a rock, water, fire, yeah. So, could I have the water tablet? Okay. Gotta collect the other tablets, yeah. Oh, hey. There sure is a lot of vertical here. Oh wow. I stuck the landing. Mighty Tonic. I don't remember this at all. It gives you a lot of double your attack items. Wait, no. Give me that back. Do this. Okay. Ah. Oh. Almost forgot. Even though I don't need items. But I'll take that. Uh, 1525. Keep doing things backwards. Okay. So be Bowser when you go through the door on the left. Oh hey, it's the bubble thing. Oh no, they're drowning. Should have lasted, ye. Blaggy. I've not been made to wait like this since that fine last stood me up long ago. You did this to break me concentration, didn't you? Yeah, likes the cheating, eh? Sorry to disappoint you. You think I'd fall for a Bush League move like that? I have a power on power. Oh, I'm afraid this fellow is terribly misguided. Grabargo Vargo, misguided? That's not even a real word, you squishy bug. Quit your yapping now. It's time for us to settle this once and for all. Hey, you fatty, take it easy. You're gonna blow out your beard, pal. Seriously. Listen, babbling's not gonna save you. You need stomping, and I'm a stompologist. A stomper? I shot it. Don't you go trying to be wittier than me, you frog. You must pay. Salutations, old chunks. Hey, aren't you? Ah, once again we meet, like two angry burly dinosaurs with terrible indigestion. What do you want, Dementio? I don't be needing any help. You just get in the way. Ah, quadrillion pardons. Far be it for me to be a hindrance. Far, far be it. As it happens, I merely have an acquaintance in this land. I was just saying hello. Saying hello, eh? Yes, truly. And I saw you and I thought, perhaps my magic can aid in this fight. Green dimension. Ah, rest assured, I hardly be underfoot. You fight to your heart's content. Ciao! Well, that doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Maybe I misunderstood that weirdo. Well, anyway, you lot are in for it now. Meet the new and improved Ochunks. How's the dialogue at Ochunks is funny? Yeah. Oh. Oh no! Seismic dust. Incineroar before Incineroar. Ah. Oh, what? I don't remember this at all. What's happening? Grabug, no! I have never seen him pick up the level like that before. Not at all. Bad enough that you beat me once, but twice is too much to bear. Yeah, the cube. I have never seen that before. At least I don't remember it. How can I show me face to the count now, eh? I can't. Put me out of me misery. Wahaha. Good idea. Get on with it. I'm serious. I have no regrets. Well, no, perhaps I do regret not confessing my love to that sweet lass. But no! That's no way for a brave warrior to talk when his time comes around at last. So, do it now! Now! Finish me! End me game! Well, salutations, Ochunks. How are things, Dimitrio, look, honestly, this is kinda important. How about some privacy, eh? Yes, of course, I understand. Your honor must be satisfied. But Ochunks, before you let your game be over, humor poor little me for a bit. I have something I rather think you'll enjoy. I do wish you would try it out for me. You crazy loon! It's not the time for... Oh, it's not the time, Not the time for something that will aid Count Black. For the Count, eh? Well, that do change a thing or two. Fine then. Good luck. You took enough of a beating for today, so I'll let you off easy like. I'll tell you this though, you better work on your skills by the time we meet. Wait, what about all that drivel about not showing your face to the Count and such? Hey, shut! I live for the Count. I couldn't end me game without his say so. Me heart is weak, sure, so I'm done with it. From now on, I'm all broad, no brain. The past be nothing to me. All that matters is Count Black's future. All for him. Chucks away. Ah, it is time to part. Ciao. Insane. What a game. Man, what a crybaby. You can barely see the underwear though because of the tall grass, quote unquote tall grass. Oh, I see it now. Oh, that's kind of cute. Hard mode mod also adds a boss in the chapter. Why is there a hard mode mod? Yoshi statue. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's done. Oh. Didn't see you there. Rock and stone, I guess. It's actually pretty fun and makes the bosses more challenging. That's understandable. Alright, so I grabbed the water one, I have the rock one, now to find the fire. But where is the fire, I wonder? And I can't get through any of these. Whoa. Just goes back to sleep, huh? Fire tablet, you gotta use Bowser under stones that look like Stonehenge formation. Okay. Then breathe fire. Stonehenge formation. Kinda wonder how they would have utilized Tippy if you couldn't point at the screen. If it was made for GameCube. And I wonder if they did, like, try to port it to Switch or Switch to probably C-Stick. Oh, yeah, good point. Then I wonder if I wonder if they would reuse some assets or anything like that. Like I said, I haven't looked in. There's a lot I don't know about Beta Super Paper Mario. And I usually like looking at stuff like that. Okay. Okay, so there's something there. Let's a room with lots of blocks in 3D. Oh, yeah. Which way was that? Was that up top? Level up, nice. And go to the stones and flip 3D going down the left path. Oh, that's right. I never did take that left. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was hitting all the blocks and just forgot to take the left. Take the west path. Oh, I was in the room. I didn't see. Oh, I'm dumb. That's right. You flip to 3D. Otherwise, you can't tell. I get lost very easily. I'm in Metal. Oh. Okay. Whoa. This game is very clever. Sometimes it doesn't have to be. Oh, hey. Oh, it makes a little star. You see that? That's kind of cool. Nice. Are you gonna summon the airbender now? Hey, it's why I'm here to help. I appreciate it, I really do. I can't imagine a first playthrough of this game in 2025. I may have to look that up actually. See who's actually playing this game in 2025 for the first time. I bet there would be so much backseating that they'd probably just not enjoy the game. Right? Who knows? Chapter 5 too definitely feels like it's longer though. Let's all be honest, we all cried when we saw the ending. Oh yeah, I definitely did. I definitely did. They knew how to tug at the heart. In fact, this game in general knows how to tug at the heartstrings. You will kind of cry at least twice from this game. I don't think I have Rumble on. I do not have Rumble on. Yep, there it is. I feel that now. Oh, what? Hey, yo. What? I'm getting nothing. So, you ignore me? Or was that a yes? We'll probably never get another Mario RPG with this story. With this story? I don't know. Gotta try one more time. Please talk to me. Nice, sounds good. Been a while since I heard voices. Been a while since I talked. Gotta tell people how you're gonna. Gotta tell people how you feel, or they don't know. Gotta talk, or no one hears ya. So listen, weird question. You got a motto or what? Whisper it to me, huh? Also, hey, 5 chapters in and we finally get the hammer. Oh yeah, that's a good point. This is the first time that's happened, huh? I guess the main... I don't know what the main thing was supposed to be. I guess the whole thing in the beginning was to, like, pick things up as if you were playing, Super Mario Brothers 2/USA. Yeah, you can type whatever you want. Real good wording. Real good timing. It really got me right there in the heart. And on that note, hang on a quick sec. Meta! So yeah, that's your motto. What you live by, right? Right on, good stuff. Feels like I know you now. What really drives you? Gotta say, it's inspiring. Haven't felt like this in a while. Feels kinda like when I first became a Pixel. Melo! I gotta get on board this good feeling train. I'm sticking with you. I guess the hammer isn't really that... isn't as useful here. Cudge. So when I first heard Cudge, I was very confused. I didn't know what a cudgel was. I had no idea what a cudgel actually was. Swing that hammer to do some serious damage. You can even break giant yellow blocks. Yeah, feeling good. Yeah, I got a ton of pent-up energy, let me tell you. There's also no blocking. No blocking stairs. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. I mean, it's not an online game, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, now I can go back to that one spot. Oh. I guess, anyway. Wait, so I collected all of those elements just to get the hammer? One damage. It's also why they probably won't bring back the emblem maker from DS because of online play. Emblem maker from DS. Emblem maker? You mean in like Mario Kart DS? Yeah, okay. It is a pretty neat feature. I don't know why people feel the need to ruin good intentions. We can't have nice things. It's because of that we couldn't keep Swapnote. By the time I heard about Swapnote, it was already gone. It was very confusing. Just can't be mature about things.
What?
Wow, you could totally miss that. Actually, I'm kind of confused. Oh, there it is. Okay. Then there was also the Pokemon Platinum launch day Gengar at Nintendo US. Huh? What do you mean? I thought you were gonna say something like Chatot's chatter and how people would yell into the mic and stuff. After repelling the chunks, Mario and company followed the Floro Sapiens underground. Was the hideout of the Floro Sapiens just up ahead? Wow, it's dark and narrow. Hey, who just kicked me? Sorry, all me. Our heroes followed the long, dark corridor, listening to echoes of their own voices. As they groped their way along, the light at the end of the tunnel grew brighter. They had finally arrived at the inner sanctums of the Floro Sapiens. The story goes at launch day parties, someone was going around distributing Gengars. Oh, Gengar. Okay. On launch day? Very, very interesting. A crag in the dark. I like this song. Those strings. There's actually a video of someone getting it from like 16 years ago. I can only imagine the offensive word. Coming to your life from the foul darkness that the Flora Sapiens call home. Blessed Cragnons would weep softly. No one has set foot in this cave and emerged alive. But some make history with sheer guile and willpower, and Flint Cragley is such a man. Cragley ho! Into the Flora Sapiens Cave of Doom, a Flint Cragley crag-trotting adventure. No, wait a second. That'll never play well in the sticks. How about Cragley ho! There's danger. Flint Cragley versus a recraginated mummy in Flora Sapiens Central. I wonder if that'll test well with the weekend audience. Those Cragnons are fickle. I ain't saying it here for... Oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Obviously. Excuse me, sir. Cragley, are suddenly out of the cave, mysterious slavering creatures burst into view. Did they hope to dine on fillet of Cragley? Would our hero meet their mandibles? Tune in after this brief commercial break to witness the torrid conclusion. And this guy somehow invented the TV in the Stone Age, yeah. Great. Cut it. Cut. Brent, wrap it. Now what do you dolls want? What are you doing here? Huh? You're on a quest to find a treasure called the Pure Heart. Spectacular, just fabulous, all-time coincidence, that's what this is. Just great to meet fellow adventurers, really it is. I'm ecstatic about this. Listen, call me Flint. I'm a heck of a guy to know, best crag trotter of our time. You may know me from Flint Cragley Crag Trotter, which airs weekly on Crag Vision. That's why I pretended to be kidnapped. I'm filming another epic show. Unfortunately, my idiot crew wandered off somewhere, so I'm professional. I turned away for a second and they vanished into the foul blackness of this cave. The worst part is, they have the key that'll get me deeper into this infernal abyss. You there, if you run into my crew, tell them I'm waiting and stomping impatiently. Pure adventure personified, thanks you kindly. If you run into them, fine. Cragley ho indeed. What a character. If I recall correctly, there's a part in this area that you can basically just farm for points, for levels. Oh no. I tried. I guess you can't. Also, I do apologize for my voices if they are bad. I'm not that great of a voice actor / actress. What? Spindle. Or what are they called? Spindle? I don't remember. Spinia. Spinia. Something like that. Oh. That was funny. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Someone had to design that. Oh. But yeah, the fact that it took so long to get a hammer, it's very interesting. But the strings in these songs lets you know that it's definitely the Wii era, or the GameCube Wii era from Intelligent Systems for sure. I don't know too many people who've actually played like Fire Emblem or anything like that before like the 3DS era. All I know is that Path of Radiance sells for a lot these days. I'm not exactly sure why. That one in particular. I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh. Summer. It's like lo-fi. Or old-timey radio, I guess. I actually like the way it sounds. Uh-oh. This is a bad place to be in. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Vulture. No, I kind of want it. This is a really difficult decision to make for me. Wow, that was dumb of me. Series of unfortunate events. No! Art ride. The fiddle. Very Mario RPG reminiscent. Or any type of like Mario RPGs, right? Because they do it in Superstar Saga as well. Wait, what? Oh, I was in the air, I guess. I don't know why I did that. Why does it do that? Why am I suspended in the air when I do that? Obviously I can't take this route, now can I? Because it spins around. What happens if I fall here though? Never tried it. How can I can't slide, can I? That'd be really funny. Okay. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. Oh. That Crag has been brainwashed with a strange sprout by the Flora sapiens. Max HP is 10 and attack is 1. They will attack any intruder. They aren't so tough, but if you stomp on your score will go down. They're usually found in the mine, looking for gems for King Crocus. I don't think I have a reason to be here either. Wait. I guess this is the one time where you'll go into 3D and you won't take penalty. Which is something I never noticed until now. Maybe it's because this counts as like a cutscene or something? I'm not entirely sure. Very interesting. Okay. So... Oh, hey. Well, where in Crag you guys come from? Serious, who are you, bruh? You're one of Flint's crew members, is that right? He's looking for you. What? You know where Director is? Oh, that way he is. Thanks. Cornfell's head back now. But first, you see other crew Cragnons with little sprout on top of head? Or sapiens using sprouts to mind control Cragnons. They see you, they attack. Don't let guard down, bruh. Crag you later. Whoa. Stab suit. It's only 3 HP though. Oh, there's another one. What's gone now? By the way, don't attack the ones with plants. Right, yeah. I believe Tippy even said that if I hurt them, my score will go down. There's nothing here. No! So much for that. Just noticed your stream. Hello to see us. Come Melon. Hope you're doing well today. How are you? Yes, which I actually don't know if your levels will go down. That's an interesting thought. I never thought about de-leveling. I don't know if that's a thing. I should look that up online somewhere. Where do I go now? I've already gone to the top, but I've gone to the bottom as well. Why are you in 3D? Doing alright, thanks for asking, of course. Like, I know your score can go into the minuses, but I don't know about your HP and attack. I wonder if there would be like an underflow glitch to where you become too powerful or something. Who knows? I mean, you can set the score to max, which is just a bunch of 9s, and the HP is 999. Oh, that's interesting. What is the purpose of this? I'm very confused. I'm supposed to be here. I still remember Sugar Conroy playing this section and casually mentioning he was in line for Space Mountain when it derailed and crashed that day. Space Mountain? Oh, Disney Park. That's interesting. I do not see anything to do here. I did though. That's how I got to this area. I'm going backwards now. Oh, I see. Oh, it just disappears. Interesting. Yeah, the player's guide. Fair enough. I think the only Paper Mario Player's Guide I ever had was for Thousand Year Door. GameCube. Whoa. Maybe I found the way now. What? Mods. Mods coach that guy. I like that. Cause you had to ask. I feel like the sound of percussion sound effects would have gone from like left ear, right ear if they decided to do so. But they didn't. This looks familiar to me. I do wonder where my game store got these fair guys from, since they're from the US. Good point. That is a good point. It might say so, actually. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, card. España. Like how that block is 3D and 3D, but the other ones are flat. I'm very confused on how they do the perspective for certain blocks. Oh, hey. I guess technically this is a game that has the most partners. Oh. And they do have personality, technically. They just only speak once. Oh, hey. Hey, you're not mind controlled. You escaped from processing center, bruh? Monzo maybe ought to take director there. Maybe Sprout on head mellow him out. You're one of that craggy gentleman's crew members. He's requested your return. What? You know director? so that where he was. Ah, tell Monzo wait here, but Monzo wait, forgot 1 second later. Jumping Monzo really lame. Thanks, bruh. Monzo head back now. Yeah, I kinda wish they spoke more. Yeah. Barry's like the only one that frowns. I guess I go back now. Completely. Since they are referred to with he or she, like Carrie is called a she. Right. Interesting. Wow, Barry's like the only one that doesn't have extra dialogue. Could lead to, but his throne gets literally turned upside down. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Whenever you drop down, he smiles instead. His frown, yeah. Okay, so I guess we go back now. Whoa. You don't even notice that in 3D. There's also more info on the pixels when you get the catch cards. Right, yeah. It's interesting that they have catch cards. Because you would think catch cards would only work on enemies since you would catch them, but no, they're just cards in general. I'm surprised it never became an actual thing to like have a Paper Mario collectible card game or something. I know there was this thing that someone did for April Fools. I think it was called like Paper Mario Card Captor or something like that. It was an interesting April Fools video. It was very well done. I liked it a lot actually. There's like 800 catch cards. Yeah. I can't imagine 100%ing. Okay. Even Club Penguin had a card game? Oh wow. Oh, that worked. I'm surprised. Fresh veggie. Well, there goes that, I guess. And we thought the recipes were bad in TTYD. Oh, true. Wait, no. There's weed eating going on outside my window now. And did someone say it's Crag time? Hello, Cool Gamer 122. On Melon, hope you're doing well today. I definitely did not expect grass work to be done right now, but here we are. I'm cracking awesome. Wimdy. Eh. Okay. Just got off work, so doing fine. Nice. I'm glad. Now you get to rest and relax. Just need to get up to cook. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Bowser also looks funny using Cudge. Oh, true. Because he like, isn't he one-handed, I think? That's kind of funny. That is a particular place to put a save block. I know it's the beginning of the level, but still. Would have been a nice reference if he threw the hammer. He brings down the hammer. In a miraculous turn of events, I was reunited with my faithful camera Cragnons. But there was no time for celebration. We had to swoop to the aid of the kidnapped. Danger nibbling our heels, we ventured deeper into the forbidden cave. To do so, we used the key to the last unopened door in the Forsaken Labyrinth. So, you do have the key, right? Let me grab that. What's that? You cracking me? You never gave key. Oh, really? What? What? Key? Yes, genius, the key. Wait, don't tell me you don't have it either. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. That key, but... Ah, yes, so you do have it. Good show, yes. Give it here, quickly now. No, bruh. Had key, but not have key. You lost it? A tragic crew blunder ruins Cragley. Had the gods of adventure forsaken us? I can Super Mario Bros. 1. Oh, okay, I get you. Naruhodo Melo. I get what you mean, yeah. That would be really cool. Treat it like a hand axe in like Fire Emblem. Nah, bruh. See, Cragley say you lose this, so Cragley hold on to it. Cragley got key, bruh. Preposterous. If such a claim were true, there would be evidence in my pocket, which there isn't. Cragley Harry! A miracle struck, as if by magic the long-lost key had returned to my pocket. The cave defied Cragnon comprehension. It was a place of purest miracles. Cragley spaced the key, bro. Yeah, totally right in pocket. Figures, bro. What a Crag. Yeah, seriously, big surprise. Lucky turn of events. Finally finding that key. I'm sure everyone contributed somehow. Now onward. We must make our way to the last unopened door to the horrid depths. If my research is correct, and it always is, then this key should open that door. Of course, through the door may lie a trap that will devour us all. Oh ho! What's that? You say you want to open the door no matter what may lie in wait? Tremendous, such bravery. I was planning on opening it myself, of course, but since you seem so passionate... Not that I'm afraid of anything, don't be ridiculous, I mean that's laughable. As a fellow Crag trotter, I know the heady thrill of the hunt. I'll yield to your lead. I'm really bad at accents, but I'm trying my best. We'll head down first and await you by the door. Come down when you're ready. See you in 2 ticks. Don't crag out, bruh. Be fine key soon. Oh, man. And that's the thing, because I feel like he's supposed to be somewhat of a British-ish type. Supposed to have like a British-ish type accent, but then at the same time I think Australian a little bit as well. I don't know. One thing I've noticed, NPCs tend to get close to Bowser in cutscenes like this probably because they expect you to be using Mario or Peach. Yeah, because Bowser is much bigger. Bowser takes up like vertically he's probably, I want to say double the size. Yeah, double the size. Peach is like size and a half, I guess, vertically. But Bowser is like horizontally double the size, it seems. No. The cart ride commences. And of course the 4th hero is near his height. Wink wink. Right. Does seem to make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Okay. Boink. Ain't spoiling anything, but if you know, you know. Of course, of course. Sap soup. Very interesting. See ya. You can also throw a boomerang when placing and switching to throw. Oh yeah, that's true. Huh. Basically, I could do this. Well, not the best spot to do it, but yeah. Probably the only time where you could do something like that. But then again, it's the only pixel that you can just place down, so that would make sense. They really don't go down in one hit, huh? It is cool, just a little annoying to switch all the time. Yeah. I guess it could be worse. It could be like Donkey Kong 64. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully if a remake gets made of Super, they'll make switching more easy like in TTYD. trying to think. What did they do to make switching easier? Oh yeah, it was like a ring, right? Which is kind of cool. Oh! Missed the shake. By holding the L button and moving to which partner you want it. Yeah. Because on this one, you would press 1 and 2 at the same time. I'm not certain what direction Paper Mario will go into anymore these days. I don't think anyone is, to be completely honest with you. We don't really... Like, I guess no one really... Oh, that's interesting. No one really knows what they want Paper Mario to be. So, my question... Oh, wait, why was that like that? That didn't change anything. Why did that exist? That was weird. Why did that exist? This is just a red herring. Well then. I don't know... I was gonna ask... What was it trying to do in Paper Jam? Mario Luigi Paper Jam? Like, what was the main thing there? Oh, let's do this one. There we go. Which, honestly, the B button could be used for that. I don't know if the B button is used for anything else. Yeah, well, I guess so. But then at the same time, you have to think, if you're playing this on the Wii, you know, obviously jump is 2 and the usage of the pixel is 1. And in this case, 2 is like an A. Like, if you look at it, since the Wii remote is sideways, if you did use a regular controller, 2 would be A and 1 would be B. So I don't know. Bum, bum. Who knows? You want real danger? How about my duel with the foul Rainbowzilla? As the heroes transcended into the far caverns, Flint Cragley entertained them all. Boss, Cardinal's heard that story 255 times, bruh. I like that it's 255. That's like the... What is it? It's the number limit for... coding, I guess. You're making my crack hurt. Right, if you count time we weren't tied up, then it's 256 times. Mario and Co glanced over at the weary faces of Flint's crew as they delved deeper. I understand why everyone wants another T2ID, but I fully understand why the game devs want to create brand new ideas. Repetition can ruin the love for the original, the love of the game. I have to understand I'm not the target demographic for a lot of Nintendo games. I think that's the biggest thing too. As we grow older, we have to realize that we aren't the target demographic, and that we don't rule everything just because we grew up with the series or the game. So if the game changes, we really shouldn't riot about it. Things change all the time, but I've heard many a times that people don't like change. But here's the real question about that. Why is it that we don't like change? I thought the whole point was to adapt, right? So why is it that we don't like change so much? Why do we detest it so much? We can all agree though, Sticker Star was not a good direction. So the weird thing about Sticker Star, I think the stickers in general were neat. I guess the only thing that did not make too much sense was that the normal battles didn't matter. Like, there was no experience. I guess you would probably get money, and that's really it. But there was no leveling up system or anything like that. You could literally skip all the regular battles and just go into the boss fights, I guess. Other than that, though, I think Sticker Star looks good. In simple terms, if you need the older versions, they are still there. I mean, I always worried about running out of stickers when I was younger playing it. Yeah. And sometimes you would have too many stickers, too. It's very interesting, really. I think there was a video, someone was trying to quote-unquote fix Sticker Star. I've only seen, like, the title. So I'm not sure what they did or if they did anything about it. I never played Color Splash, so I don't know anything about Color Splash. So it's the only one that's foreign to me for the most part. I agree with Sticker Star. It had a fun idea, but yes, combat has 0 reasons to exist in that game except money to buy more stickers to do more fights. But you almost never really run out of stickers, too. That's the funny thing about that. What I like grew. Was it a ray of hope from the pure heart or an evil illusion? Color Splash does have a lot of funny dialogue. Ooh. The Menace of King Crocus. I may have to try it at some point. I've never played Color Splash. Crag, we plodded on, traipsing over all manner of beasts that gnashed fangs at us. I like Flint's theme, by the way. But then, no, a sight too horrible to believe appeared before our eyes. Of course, nothing happened yet, bruh. I know that, you cretin. The sight too horrible to believe is still up ahead. We're going to look for it now. Come on, move. It's gonna be a while before original TTYD gets put on NSL GameCube. Probably so. They're putting Path of Radiance on there. Path of Radiance, Coliseum, and XD for Pokemon. It's surprising because those are the games that actually cost a lot these days to even get. Color Splash did try to have a fun NPC presence, and I heard good things about Origami King, but I haven't played either and too cheap to buy them. Too cheap to buy them? I guess that's fair. I think Origami King tried to go in a pretty decent direction. I don't think there was anything actually truly wrong with it. Hopefully XD and Coliseum go down in price. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I wonder if it will go up in price, because maybe people will go, yeah, we can play it on NSO. But here's the kicker about that too. People are going to miss... If you remember playing... If you've ever played Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 on NSO, you've come to realize that you can only use rental Pokemon. So, this would be the same case for Coliseum and XD. How would you trade on that one? How would you transfer at all? You probably wouldn't. It would just be standalone one player game, one player adventure. Then again, you would still probably, well, I don't know how they would do it. I don't know if they would do it where you could do the fights with friends. Maybe if it's like the Battle Now situation where it's still rental-ish. But you won't be able to use your own Pokemon. Unless you could. Yeah, unless they let you use your team in Coliseum or XD and then go into like, you connect with a friend on NSO and then play that way, then maybe you can do it that way. I'm not entirely sure though, it's been a while. At least Coliseum and XD Pokemon selection is better, that's true. Still got my transfer pack from my N64, but I haven't used it to play Yellow on the TV in about 6 years. You should totally do that though. Older games are coming back. Or in terms of like, people would enjoy watching those types of streams and stuff. In fact, since the Switch 2 is coming out and stuff like that, and it's been like a hassle for many people trying to get it, people have been going back to their 3DS now, or if they've had the older stuff, you know, just some of their older games like the GameCube games or the N64 and all the other games that aren't on NSO. Also means the JP Celebi will be no more. Ooh, I forgot about that. Then again, that's kind of weird because if you think about it, Milo, when they released Pokemon Crystal in English on 3DS, you could finally do the Celebi event. So I kind of wonder about that. And then I think, didn't they do like a Jirachi thing for, I think North America maybe? I don't remember now. Bonus disc stuff. A lot of that type of stuff. So I don't know. It's very interesting what direction will be taken. What up, bruh? Boss, no. Monzo not want to get left behind, bruh. Oh. The gift Jirachi was given out via Pokemon Channel in Europe. Oh, okay. That's fair. So there were different ways of distribution then. I was actually wondering when they did the Pokemon Direct if we were gonna get something similar to a Pokemon Battle Revolution since it's been a while. And I guess technically we are. I don't remember what it's called though. Since Pokemon Channel took a year to come to Europe. Oh, true. Pokemon Channel. It's definitely something that I've never delved into. Did you guys hear about the Pokemon box situation? For you guys in Europe, not a big deal. Not a huge issue. In Japan, not a huge issue. In the States, huge issue. Because it was only in one place. In the States for a limited time, not even a whole year. I would like to say it was probably for half a year at one particular time. So if you ever looked for like Pokemon box online on eBay or what have you, UK, it's fine. JP, it's fine. But North America, thousands of dollars. Thousands. To be completely honest though, you could just get the European one. As long as it's English, it doesn't matter. So it's wild that people are trying to sell the North American version for like $1,000. Oh yeah, it's pretty cheap for a European English version. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, because it's still gonna connect to the game as long as it's in English, or as long as it's in the proper language that it's supposed to be. The thing about it though is, and I say this because if you have a Wii, you should be able to do it. If you have one of the original Wiis, you should be able to do the connection just fine. GameCubes are region locked, so they don't play the CDs obviously proper. However, it's very easy to region free a Wii. So you could do that just fine. Since the GBA games aren't region locked. Exactly, Melo. That's exactly it. I blame Trading Card Simulator being a big streaming game for the sudden spike in scalpers for the trading card games. So the thing is, I've played Pokemon TCG before, like the Game Boy Color game that was released on NSO. I have the cartridge. I've never played the second one, which I think is JP only, and I'm surprised they haven't put that on NSO yet. It would be interesting if they put that on JP NSO. But yeah, no, the craze has begun once again, it seems, with Pokemon. Woe is me having to order Japanese Pokemon cards just to get my nephew cards for his birthday. That is weird. Okay. So, yeah, I'm noticing that in terms of things being in English, people are just scooping them up like crazy and selling them for high price. And specifically, yes, it is English. Which is why if you ever wanted to play any of the older Pokemon games physically, they would cost a lot. However, if you get the JP version, it's actually a lot cheaper. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to learn Japanese or anything like that. The experience would be different though. I mean, it's like you're actually playing actual Japan or something like that. Since it is based on, you know, Kanto, Johto. the experience, I guess, would feel a little bit different, or a lot of bit different. The smug face, yeah. It's kind of annoying. Branch only support Diamond Pearl and only in Japan Platinum and nothing for HGSS. That's true too. Heck, the Wii has the and JP only has the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for Wii. I've actually streamed it on my channel before. Pretty sure I was playing the yellow one, the Radiant. I forget what it's called actually. Which has a very unique mechanic. Maybe one day I'll go back to that game. The story isn't as driven, obviously, but it is still fun. I've heard of it, just never seen it. Yeah, I was playing it a while ago. But it's been a while since I played it again. It's pretty interesting though. Around here, all Walmarts, Targets, and local stores are out of stock, except for the set deck booster packs. I wonder what's happening. I can understand that everyone's like, well, if something feels like it's really cheap at the moment, might as well buy 2, might as well buy 3. I was watching a video on how people were having a hard time trying to get the Switch 2. Trying to pre-order it and stuff, even though... Even on the Nintendo site, if you apparently meet a certain criteria, you should be able to pre-order it. And apparently, people were crashing sites, and one guy was like, or some other people with friends were like, hey, if you don't manage to get it, I can, you know, I can get 2 and you can have the other. So my thought is, how can you get 2 though? Like that, just like that. Then I also let you know, wow, they have money. Then again, I guess the friend would probably pay them for it anyway. But at the same time, it's like you're getting 2. When the Switch 2 already costs a decent amount. So it's very interesting what's going on with you. I guess it could be scalping as well, but at the same time, it's like, it's just very, like, the prices are very interesting though. And you have to think too, I know I'm going on a tirade now, so please don't mind me. But like, it's Melon's moment. How do I want to say this? For people who actually want to get Nintendo products, you know, it's harder for them to get it. But then you have people making a lot of videos about how the Switch 2 is bad, and how it's overpriced, and how the functionality is going to be bad. But then you'll have the same people who say that actually end up pre-ordering the system. And so it ruins it for those who actually wants to get it. So that's not fair and that's not cool. It's almost as if the whole point was to just discourage people from getting it so it would be easier for them to get it. It's just really weird. I don't understand. Plus, you can't really stop someone to get something if they really want it in the first place. In fact, they probably want it more now. So it's just really weird. GameStop website crashed, so I couldn't hold a game I needed. Lucky I still got one with the 2 copies left. Switch 2, I don't see the need to crash multiple websites over it. And then of course, others blaming the price on you know who enjoy. Yeah, of course. Though I've also seen comments, maybe funny ones, but I've also just seen comments in general on like certain videos where someone was like, I'd pay thousands if they put like another Punch-Out game on Switch 2 or something like that. So that lets you know, even if it was like an ironic joke or something like that, people would be willing to spend top dollar just to get what they want. Which means, I mean, I know a lot of people would say, you know, people are going, oh, I didn't mean to do this, but it's okay. Blame the consumers for eating up anything that people bring out, like loyalty wise and stuff like that. Bring back Aaron Ryan. Yeah, Aaron Ryan's interesting because he's different from Super Punch-Out to Wii. It's like, what happened to him? And then there was speculation that maybe the Aaron Ryan in the Wii was actually a doppelganger. Since he's a cheater in the Wii, he could have been taking the other guy's name and not realizing it, and we didn't realize it or something like that. Who knows though? I didn't really play the Super Nintendo version. I hear it's fun though. The man crashed. Yeah, the man crashed out. The actual straight up cheater of the game. As an Irish person myself, I can say he's accurate. I've been seeing a lot of that in comments that say, as an Irish person, this is accurate. Is that true though, Melo? Is that really true? Is that how it is? Or is that just an ironic thing? That's hard for me to imagine. I don't know much about Irish culture, so I apologize. If I never owned a Switch, I would pre-order a Switch too. At the moment, I'm taking a break on any new gen consoles, leaning towards PC gaming. That is understandable. This is probably one of the reasons why people used to say PC Master Race all the time. But then again, even PC has its issues, having to keep it up to date, and then the debacle that occurred with the, what was it? The 50 series for graphics cards? Oh, I need to get that thing. The Sprout. So there's always an issue somewhere. We just have to stay positive about stuff though. Oh yeah, this is the grinding spot, if I recall correctly. I'm getting a lot of soup. This is insane. New soup. Alright, let's see. Do this. Okay. Depends, especially since his bio says Dublin, and there's definitely interesting people like that there, to say the least. I see. It's more acceptable for brawls over there versus American police possibly shooting someone over a fist fight if it's dark enough outside or inside. It's very interesting how that works. And whatnot. Oh. I forgot that there was an under here. Oh. I didn't have to put a pattern on the floor like that. That looks really cool. The detail in this game is pretty well. Oh, there's a switch. What am I? Oh, right. Oh, it doesn't matter. What do I put here then? Do I do this? No? Oh, interesting. Let's see. Sorry for getting topical, but yeah, I'm more afraid of my police than think of them helpfully. I was here to turn on sirens just to run lights, then turn them off afterwards. Yeah! I've heard about stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I wish I understood, like, the whole point of that situation. What else? But yeah, I don't think the fighters are offensive considering next level games, the ones that made Punch-Out Wii had Bear Hugger as a fighter. Yeah, because it was made in Canada, yeah? Oh no. But then the question is, could the game be made again today? Or could they make something along the lines, or would they have newer fighters? Because in the Wii version, they only had one new fighter. And I believe that was Disco Kid. Who I think was supposed to be an homage to Kid Quick. Because I think that was the internal name? I don't know. But I just wonder if it would even hold up now because, you know, sensitivity is pretty high. And awareness and whatnot, you know? I mean, it was on the Wii U eShop till it closed. Okay. I need that sprout. Where are you? Oh yeah, I also need Daddy. But yeah, like I said, in terms of like the games, or in terms of like if you ever feel like it's hard to get a new gen or something like that, or it's just, you know, very difficult at the moment, start delving into the older stuff. Because people would like to watch some of the old stuff. In fact, even though people can play games on emulators these days, people do appreciate people playing things on native hardware. Uh-oh. I should have gone back. Okay. So we do that. And then we leave. Then we go somewhere specific, I think. Luckily, I'm a hoarder with my games. Still got all my stuff. See, yeah, there you go. Cause the funny thing is, you can't really emulate a lot of peripherals per se. So, or just certain things, like for example, people were Leak said, yeah, people were trying to get like Pokemon box or something like that, the actual physical, so that they could do the, I think it's the adventure mode or something, which wasn't easy to emulate in the beginning or something like that. There's just a lot of reasons to actually have the physical, but when the physical costs so much, it feels like you have no choice. Like, I've never seen a ROM port of my favorite PS2 game of all time. What's it called? Also, that's another thing too. People don't talk much about PlayStation 2 emulation, if at all. What do I do with that switch? That's very confusing. Don't tell me I'm gonna be stuck here. A hidden gem called Kia Dark Lineage? I feel like I've heard of Kia, but I'm not sure about it. I have no idea what it's about. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Where do I go? Where do I go? There are two things I need to do. I need to get the sprout, and I also need to find Dottie, but I don't know where I need to go. I may need to retrace steps, because I need to find a key, and I don't know where the key is. That's that. I'll just backpedal. I went there already. 3D platformer beat 'em up. Oh, because the PS2 somehow lasted until 2014. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. This is our card key. There are many things I do not have. Processing center. Alright. Move forward. But I don't have a key at all. What does this switch do? Interesting. Okay. And there's nowhere to fall here. There's nothing over here. This game really does get you stuck, though. That's for sure. I'm looking at the player's guide right now. But yeah, I love that I love the game to death. Played it so many times that I appreciated how hard the devs programmed stuff to avoid serious sequence breaks. Mainly because too many cutscenes loading would crash it. Oh. I can understand that. Funnily enough, PlayStation 2 was like the last PlayStation type of console I've ever really played on or used, I think. So I had forgotten what a PS3, PS4, and PS5, well not PS5, a PS3 and PS4 had looked like. Just because I never owned one or had one. But yeah, no one talks about anything about it. For some reason. Only found one major way to backtrack in a spot you were never supposed to do, and if you never go to the hub afterwards and get 100% completion, loads 5 cutscenes at once. Okay, that's interesting. So there's nothing up here. Gotta use throw and hold one of the crags while standing on the red button. Oh! You know, I never would have guessed that. That's why my first thought was become Bowser. Be heavy. But I guess I'm not heavy enough. Very odd. Made me spawn upside in the main hub underground, and when I reach the end game goal point, hard crash. That's not fair. That reminds me of like in the original Conker's Bad Fur Day. In order to, there's a point in time where you need to go to the death spot, and the game expects you to have died at least once. But if you haven't died and you get there, the game would crash / freeze because they expected you. The game doesn't know what to do. They expected that you had already been in contact with death before. I think they fixed that later though. Pretty sure. Wait, no. I have to backtrack for real because I do not. I get super lost in a game like this. Okay, let me see. Save again. To be fair, you have to go through so much effort in order to line up all 5 scenes. There's probably a video on it too. Wait, don't go up here, right? Or do I? If you only skip the end 4 scenes, no crash, no problem. So is end 4 the specific crash then? I wonder. You guys have the patience of saints, because watching me get lost must be frustrating unless you enjoy me talking, which is fine. I do need to do that more. Red button room was back there. Also, I was going the proper way then. That, and also the music is very nice. It is very much banger for sure. Underrated. I think the one that tops it for me is the Samurai Guys theme. back in the room with the grinding stuff. Oh! Okay. The 5th scene is in World 6 of 7, and it's the first one to line up. You skip a boss fight, which skips 2 scenes and never summons your brother to the village. Oh. So when it loads the scenes, though, they're not pre-rendered, are they? It actually has, like, the models and stuff, which is probably why it crashes the way it does. In 3D the whole... Ah! Yeah, I would have never guessed this. Not gonna lie. There are like no hints in this game that I know of that says to do that. Okay. Boost the endgame goal checkpoint, but if you have 100% completion, he's standing at the village, but he was never saved, and by staying in World 7 to travel and skip the hub. Or... Hi. Oh wow, this is fun. Then you skip the next sequence scenes. And those 5 scenes and the brother at the end, because you did 100% completion, he has to be there. Then use Tippy on the wall with a pipe on the right and a door on the left. Okay. Even though the boss fight is technically still available after the end game, this game doesn't load certain items until certain boss cutscenes happen. I see. Oh. Oh, cow. HP. Used to be, Heck, I even see the wall is flashing. There are letters written on the wall here. Behind the skull. That's what it says. Behind the skull. This is gonna get really confusing for me. And if you have the item to activate lever to get to World 4, the switch will never spawn until you reach the boss of World 3. I guess it was carefully crafted then. Properly, no. Go left. Maybe. This is basically a maze, although the guide I have here sorts them out by letters. Oh, behind the skull. He does put heart. The heart, a shame. The heart, a shame the sequel. Bait will always be a dream. Oh! Did they allude to a sequel? Oh, hey. Okay. Kind of like how in Earthbound it says look forward to Earthbound 2 or something like that. At the theater. Strongly alluded. That was a trip. I really do like this game a lot, despite it being... So that's the thing too. I don't know what they would do to remake this game. For now, this game would need so much yellow paint. Now you can unlock, yeah. This game would need so much yellow paint for people to even try to get through a lot of this. Because this game is like crafted in such a way, in many different ways, to where you get lost easily, or you have to remember stuff, and stuff like that. And let's be honest, our attention spans have gotten very low these days. So this is definitely one that people would need a lot of help from chat if they stream it. Otherwise, it's going to be, or just look online, I guess. Found us. Deborah thought this was a good hiding spot since Key was lost, bruh. Yes, this is unexpected. But so is a storm of rain. Such is the way of things. There are no absolutes. Well, what do we do, bruh? Come, come, be at peace. Calm your raging inner sea. Let us meditate on this. You're probably right, bruh. Got it. Evil bros, you take Gabbro. Gabbro, give up. But her, do not hurt Pixel. But you. No, let Gabbro speak, bruh. You kept Gabbro company. You helped Gabbro hide. Gabbro owe you big, bruh. Big debt for Pixel. Gabbro's time ending, but Gabbro really want you to live free. Come now, ease your mind. Let me muffle the wails of your frightened soul. Do not be hasty in fear. Look closer. That is not one of the Floro sapiens. What? Who are you, Press? Did you come to save Gabbro? Well, I guess. This is interesting. Just like Plant Cragley, you've avoided falling under the control of the Floro sapiens. What? But here too? This game, while the combat may leave fans upset, the story is beautiful, 11 out of 10. That is true. Wasn't there something along the lines of people saying that people didn't... It was either people didn't like story in their video games, or it was the opposite or something like that. And it was probably one of the reasons why they didn't do anything like this again, or something like that. I don't remember. I'm mincing words for sure. For me though, I really do like Paper Mario 64 in terms of its aesthetic and how it sets things up. I know that a lot of people like Thousand Year Door a lot more because you have more things accessible to you. And well, you have more space, more badges, duplicates, and badge points and stuff like that. But like in terms of the game itself, I feel like there's a disconnect between 64 and Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door doesn't really feel like it's a sequel, even though it is called Paper Mario 2 in some places. But it's interesting. I do like them both for sure. And I like this one as well, despite forgetting how to do certain things or getting lost. I do like the story of this game. I like the dialogue. It's really nice. I appreciate stuff like this. That was brought up. The developer's exact words during Sticker Stars. A game doesn't need a story to be good. Oh, wow. Interesting. I guess that's true. Mario 1 didn't need a story. Oh. The grass is being cut. Okay, let's see. Yeah, bro, huge Cragley fan. Cragley do something, bruh. Cragley save us all. Well, isn't that welcome news? Why don't you go find Flint? Or I must bid you farewell. What? Why? You not come with Gabbro? Humans and pixels, or Cragnons and pixels, for that matter, shouldn't linger long together. Only heroes who know how to utilize the pixels properly can travel with them. Please heed my words now. It's best for you this way. Oh, Crag. Come now, let me assist you in your departure from here. Let your aura shrink. When it diminishes, you can return to the village where the one you seek awaits. Shrink. Thank you, Great Pixel Gabbro will not forget you. To be honest, the beta of Sticker Star looked way better. You guys know a lot about like the betas of games. I have never delved into the betas of these games. Except for maybe 64 and 1000 Year Door. Small. It's why in Color Splash, while the story wasn't great to some people, some devs tried to make the world feel connected with the NPCs being hilarious with a rich dialogue. It definitely goes a long way. I feel like it really helps for people who are learning the language as well, even though it's closer to... It's definitely closer to interesting localization. Also, I really like the animation on Dati. It's definitely a, it's very trippy. Farewell, Weeping Cagnon. Go frolic beneath the sun, where you are meant to live. Rain still falls on my heart. The taken souls cry out. Why do they cry such tears? You must stop this torrent. Fate brought us together, great hero of 1,500 years. Now you must take me there, to the deep dark underbelly of the earth. A tiny pixel named Dottie has joined your group. Dottie can miniaturize you. Is that a word? Is that actually a word? So you can enter small spaces and avoid being noticed. I listened to the podcast at work. Someone did a deep dive through all of the current Paper Mario, explaining what they were, what they did, what was still wrong, and what they did afterwards. Oh, okay. So that's something that I don't really understand too. So people can obviously like a game based on if it was their first time playing, or if it's part of a series and it's not their first game of the series. People tend to like a game more if it's their first time playing a game, even if it's out of order in the series. But for veterans who have played within a series, people tend to dislike the second, third, or fourth of a game for some reason, because they've gotten so used to the first one or second one. It's very interesting. People don't judge a game based on the game itself, rather than, well, this isn't the other game. It's like it's like the thing with Smash Brothers. It's like, well, you know, Brawl was kind of good, or Smash 4 was kind of good. Yep, that's the Just gonna let that go by right quick. It's very loud. We all have our own opinions, yeah. But it's like, 4 was pretty good, and Ultimate's pretty good, but it's not Melee. And it's like, well, yeah, it's not Melee. Melee is Melee. Like, they're all different. And stuff like that. So, I don't know. In which case... But Sticker Stars, because Super Paper Mario flopped in sales compared to TTYD, the devs claimed the wide story is what killed the game and not the lackluster combat system. Oh, I see. We all have our own opinions. Stream go burr? Yeah, it was the lawn is being mowed. It was very loud and my mic definitely picked it up. As you could tell. I apologize. Let us go before the rain of tears becomes a flood, before disaster breaks. I thought Super was the best-selling Paper Mario game. Was it? I guess I better finish this chapter. Because I don't know when the grass will be done. We are tiny now. And we jump like a flea. Since it was an early game on the Wii. Oh, I see. I guess it was. Yeah, I remember distinctly when I got this game, when I purchased it locally. I was excited for it, actually. And I liked it a lot. It took me a while to beat it. It took me some weeks, I must admit. Compared to any of the other ones. So I'm sorry, you are correct. It wasn't sales, but fan complaints. Yeah, it was fan complaints. It was definitely fan complaints. And once that happens, it's hard to fix a series like that. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. Oh. Oh. Really? I guess that's one way to do that. The arrow. Okay. Because of the fans of the 64 and GCPM games, people were so excited for Super, even though Super did nothing wrong. Exactly. Yeah. Because we were like, because everyone was like, where did the battle system go? Where did the RPG bit go? Honestly, if you think about it, if this had that, this game would probably be double the time, no? It would definitely take even longer to beat. But then again... If it were like if it was in its original state before they realized that they had to add padding, it probably wouldn't have been so long. Super is its own world. It's a marvelous Paper Mario game, but fans who bought it expecting a sequel to TTYD is where all the rage stemmed from. Yeah. And somehow Sticker Star is the second best selling? Is it? Well, it was the first portable, and you have to remember that it was on 3DS. So it was the first portable Paper Mario game to exist. Unless you want to say, and this could be splitting hairs, unless you want to say GameCube, because technically the GameCube was portable. It's why it has the handle on it to begin with, if you think about it. But no one's gonna think that. So... yeah, Paper Mario was the first portable, and also early in the 3DS life in 2012. This is interesting. What is that? Oh. Why are you here? Just mixed in with them like that. 3DS is still a top console of all time, in my opinion, hands down. 3DS over PS3 or Xbox 360. So like I said, I've never delved into PS3. I have delved into Xbox 360 though. So I understand. Also, before you go in the pipe, be back. Oh, oops. I apologize. How far did I save? Do I want to do this again? Was I near a save? No, you don't. You didn't have to retract. I was just wondering, how far away from the save am I? I could redo if I'm not that far from it. I don't remember how far from the save I was. You sure? Okay. It's been a while. Oops. I see. Dimitio and Ochunks. Before we brought up Punch Out. Oh. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that was a while. Yikes. Do you not tire of collecting those worn out, tiresome pure hearts? Just switch to Bowser when it starts. I could be wrong, I was busy cooking. Just switch to Bowser when it starts. Yeah, I'll switch to Bowser when it starts. I am not violent by nature, you know. I'd prefer to settle this peacefully, in fact. Say, for instance, you wish to go back to your world. I could do that for you. We are not interested. Haha, so it must be. Shall we begin? Haven't you learned? No matter how often we fight, it will end the same. My, aren't you lucky? Same fight, same outcome? You are precisely correct. And that is why... Broccoli! Hey guys, it's the, Dementia was Ina before Ina. I'm kidding. I'm sure you guys know about Ina. Lovely green hat, wouldn't you say? What? Zero Chunks, so strong yet so very dim. A child could learn his attack patterns. As such, I requested a few sprouts from my acquaintance to liven him up a touch. I called the boy O-Cabbage. Don't be shy, O-Cabbage. Introduce yourself. Cabbage! Hahaha, simply adorable. Now remember, kids, eat your vegetables to grow big. Except in this case, a veggie will eat you. Have fun now. Ciao. Asparagus! What a game this is. Oh. Oh no. Not again. The dancing is crazy. Wait, I'll just do like I used to do. Or maybe I can't, because I'm too slow. I'm gonna get destroyed because of... Oh yeah, the block. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Yeah, he's also fast. Green hat. The prophecy. Chunks is the hero, clad in green. Could you imagine? Broccoli. Hey, what gravy am I doing in there? Huh? And what are you doing in there as well? Oh, I get the picture. You lot want to challenge the new and improved Chunks. You got pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. But this time, you will get ruined. What? Oh, my belly's growling like a starving dog. Warrior rule number 1: never fight on an empty stomach. It is madness. Sorry, but we've got to call it a day. Can't go bucking the warrior rules. Next time, though, you're done. Chunks away. Mario RPGs in the late 2000s loved giving Bowser rivals. Oh. I always thought it was a thing where everyone was talking about how everyone was trying to like one-up Mario's mustache or something. Look, the sprout from his head. It's the same as on the fluorified Cragnons. It looks as though it's nearly dead, however. But Chunks dropped the sprout. What happens if you wear it? Oh, what do you think? Would you care to try it on? I believe you'll be safe. I'm no veggie. Kind of funny. Oh, it's on his nose. That's cute. You didn't turn into cabbage. That's nice, I guess. This could come in handy. To put on or take off the sprout, go to important things on the menu screen. Pikmin. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess that would be the reference, huh? If they could beat that model of old chunks, then they are coming along quite nicely. Perhaps they really are the ones I have waited for all this time. I should prepare myself as well. So much to do, so precious little time. I guess now I can go where I need to go. To the top. While Bowser may not be a cabbage, upon wearing the sprout, Bowser has a sudden craving for Panera bread? Panerai bread? I like that. I just like that it's on his nose. That's really cute. Wow. The sound effects. Oh wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's use carry. Wait, maybe this is not the way to go. This way? It's basically impossible to keep the mini 8 bits. Yeah! Especially here. So why even there? Gotta pass the plant test, which pretty clearly I would pass anyway. You know? Crocus the first. Oh wait, I want to read that. Ah! Actually, there's a lot to read. I'll still do it. Alright. The first king of the Flora Kingdom, Crocus I, is known as the greatest of kings. He united Flora Sapiens under a single cause, creating the Flora Kingdom. He made a capital here and established a calendar begun at the kingdom's birth. Heavily armored, he bore deadly thorns and came to be called the Iron Rose. The kingdom's infrastructure and early roads were built by Crocus I's design. But when his successor, the prince, wilted unexpectedly, so did Crocus the First Spirit. The Flora year 444 marked the start of his reign of fear, the Darkening. Eventually, Crocus I and his foul regime were overthrown in a sappy coup d'etat. The king was struck down, marking the official end of the Darkening. His wilting words were... No. His wilting words were said to be the Iron Rose shan't wither, but wither he did. Huh. The cat. King Crocus II. Crocus II was the daughter of the great ruler King Crocus I. Enough easy test. What? Crocus II was imprisoned for being critical of the former king's policies, but when he was overthrown by the people, Crocus II was freed and given the throne. Her efforts to reduce taxes and study diseases made Crocus II very popular. Eventually, her influence helped erase the scars the Darkening had left. She also compiled a Flora Sapiens prehistory called the Fictionarian. The book was to be her legacy and a historic mark of her benevolent influence. Crocus II feared the fight for the throne that might ensue if she bore many heirs. She had but one heir late in her life. This earned her the name the White Maiden. Oh. Crocus III. Crocus III was just one when his mother wilted. He became the youngest king ever. The young king had a great predilection? The grass. It is still being cut. And talent for poetry and art. His talent was evident in works like Ice Rose, a book of poems from his 37th year. But he was also afflicted by a terrible disease from the time he was born, without ever impacting the affairs of his kingdom. He wilted at age 88. The cause of his wilting was never made public. Many suspected a conspiracy. This was never confirmed. I apologize, by the way. Crocus IV. Formerly a regent for King Crocus III, he ruled in place of the frail child king. After Crocus III's wilting, his service was recognized and he was made king. His stabilizing influence and political savvy made him popular and well known. His recent achievements include: in Flora year 1625, he invented a method for mind controlling Cragnons. In Flora year 1626, he spearheaded an initiative to enslave Cragnons en masse. It's alright, honestly, I don't even notice the grass that much. Okay. It's just that it does pick up though if you can't tell. A game design doesn't need all of these historical messages, but it dramatically changes the story of Flora Sapiens from this point onwards. Right. Because it's a battle. It's a battle between the Cragnons and the Flora Sapiens, and it's all about a misunderstanding through resources and whatnot. Sometimes he's created an initiative to amass. Okay, so besides, you need your grass to be neat to sleep on. That is true. Even though I sleep in a pot. Oh. So what else then? So this room has given me this info. I've gone through this door. It took me a while to get here. And yet there's nothing else. What a strong Flora Sapien, powerful, threatening, and very passionate. This picture is newer than the others. I think it's because I'm supposed to like memorize them or something like that. And there's somewhere else I need to go though, I think. So black, rose, white, blue, red. Black, white, blue, red. I think anyway. So what now? I don't mind the noise. It's the sound of the Crags massacring my citizens outside the window. No big deal, honestly, really. Yeah. Just aside, the mowing not a huge issue. I'm glad. I'm sorry though. Well, now that I have Dottie, it's pretty clear that I need to use her more. Just need to know where to go. I've already gone to that one. So I need to find some other ones as well. Maybe I need to go back to the beginning of the level. Just sounds like a fan over the music for a few seconds. Oh, I see. It definitely does sound like a fan. I'm sorry though. Come in, Melon. Go back to the paintings and use Boomer at the front of them? Oh. Well, in 3D. See, that's what makes this so cryptic. There's like no tell to that. Unless I just missed something. It makes me wonder how I got through this game without a guide when I was a kid. I've forgotten a lot of the puzzle solutions, right? I feel like even if you beat this game within the week, if you came back to it 2 months later, you would still forget some things, probably. I guess you could call it replay value. The game is pretty long compared to others, though, so it makes sense. I do like that noise though. Like a tuning fork. Oh, there's a crack on the floor. I didn't notice at all. I did not notice that at all. I just picked up Skyward Sword again for the first time since I've beaten it around launch. And I felt bad. The first dungeon puzzle took me way longer than it should have. Why I'm here to help. I appreciate it. Oh. Let's see. Okay, that is how this works. This is very interesting. By the way, the paintings have cracks under them. Indeed, sir. Oh no! Why did they set me up like this? I think that Crag may have info for the puzzle. I know it's something to do with each king swing's color or rule. Yeah, I think so. I do remember that distinctly, but I definitely had forgotten about bombing the floor. I guess I have to hit that again then. Oh! So if it doesn't match the color, then... No, maybe it does have to match the color. Hold on. Okay, so let me start then. Go back to the beginning. Like King so and so is called King of the blank period. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, there's no crack here. Sure. I was wondering if it would still do so, even if it wasn't there. Oh wow. Nice green curtains, that was pretty cool. So the only time green curtains are seen. Right. That's why I was taken by surprise. Okay, let's see. So through the door we go. Oh, yo! Where, oh, where are my pretties? Oh. The music. Pretties. Beautiful things. Oh, bring them to me. More. Oh, what is this hideous clashing thing? Are you King Crocus? Oh, so you must be the intruders I've heard so much about. Well, I will not forgive the great trashing of my beautiful kingdom. No, yo. Thus you are warned. King Crocus, you must release the Cragnons you've enslaved. Never. Their sturdy bodies make them such fine workers, exquisite. I need them to dig up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Ooh-wee. Oh, why, how positively horrid. Release them this instant. Trash is garbage no matter how you dress it. This world is made for beauty. And if you need some proof, then have a look at this. Plant fight. Plant fight. It's the pure heart. I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly, you can barely think. Seems we all seek beauty, so how dare you take a high horse over me? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blubber hurts my ears, and your smell is wilting me. I can stand you no longer. I rarely stoop to such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. Rose. So much aesthetic. Whew. Here I come. Music here is very interesting. Oh, fun. Oh, what? I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to... Oh! Okay. I see, I see. It's a timing thing. Or at least I think so. Yeah, it's a timing thing. Ah. Yeah, it shields his face somewhat. I am not doing well. Oh, this song messes with the ears. I guess that's one way to do that. Oh, wow. I figured berry at first, but... Oh. Thorns definitely do hurt. I'm taking so much damage. Gotta use my items at some point, right? I have no health now. Yep, that's it. This is hard. You want to stay as Bowser? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I used the green save file, of course. It's my favorite color. I remember watching this person do this while modding the game, made a mod to gain 0 XP, meaning beating the whole game at level 1 with only doing 1 damage per hit. I guess we were... Oh, I'm skipping Bowser dialogue. This boss was his second worst one to fight in the game. I don't remember having an issue when I first played, but then again, everything changes. Think you can dent a shell in burly as this, pretty boy? Let those Crag go. Oh. Surprising to see that you're still going strong for Paper Mario. Hello, Melon. Hello, Bob. Hello, Melon. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'm trying to finish the chapters for each stream, and this one's definitely been the longest, it seems. I think Pastor say pretty boy feels all kinds of wrong. I guess so. Huh. Let's see. There are definitely a lot of hitboxes, so it's very difficult. Travis to stay on the heads of his minions. Okay. Well, I guess he became the origami king, huh? Keep picking between streams. You're good, cool gamer. I'll be ending pretty soon, actually. Fire also takes out the blades. Oh, ah! I'm doing 12 damage. I guess in this case, pinwheel. I'm gonna lose again, huh? I must have found me divided. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes you can do multiple tabs. But like I said, I'll be ending soon once the battle is over. In that case, I hope you had fun today. Thanks for the conversations, and I'll hopefully catch you next future. I really appreciate you stopping by. Like Hydreigon? Yeah. What? Really and truly, not the easiest boss in the world. Having issues with King Crocus? Just a smidgen. I've already died once. There we go. Level 1 challenge with this boss is a nightmare. That's why I don't understand why anyone would want to put themselves through such effort. I don't see anything great about that. Yeah. Beautiful. Even as I wilt, I am beautiful. King Crocus. Whoa. Whoa. What did you guys do, huh? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just beat your king's petals? How's it feel, flower face? Hey, shut up. You don't get it at all. King Crocus is awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about? Water, man. I'm talking about water. The Cragnons were polluting our water. Those dudes were tossing trash into the river, and we had to drink that crud. That dirty water was what drove our king bonkers, don't you get it? So, then... Oh. Of course, I knew it all along. Well, my personal favorite combo is Bowser Slim, since this boss is a bit tricky, but that's nice to know that you got it this attempt. I never thought of Slim. The hitboxes were definitely large, so I guess that would have made more sense, huh? Let's go, melons are the best plant after all. I appreciate it, guys. Crackly ho! Emergency special report from the Floral front lines. Environmental pollution drives Floral sapiens mad. Whether will they rampage? So the villagers throwing garbage in the river was the reason for this whole thing. Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too far ahead of their time. I like that. That's a good pun. I get that. Let's play well with Green Cragnon crowd. Greetings is good, bruh. Like Crags on Ice meets Baron von Cragington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Once the words of Flint correctly reach them, they'll throw garbage in no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure. Know what I mean? You promise not to dirty our water and we'll just chill down here and be cool. And we'll totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins too, man. Sounds like a fine way to keep the peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn. Wailing on our king aside, you guys are totally heroes. You should take this. Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what? Wait. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until the hero's arrival. Our people have kept that promise for like 1,500 years or something crazy like that. I'm sure our wilted king here would be stoked that this duty got done. Ha! How? Kirby dance! I have mixed feelings about this. You wailed on our king. By the way, your heroes. Take this. Are they? Men of true grit witness live what others can only see through Crag vision. That is what moves me to travel into the belly of the beast week after week. So basically both parties were in the wrong. Yeah, of course. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, Cragleour! Having wrapped their latest shoot, Clint and crew went back to downtown of Crag. Mario and friends clutched the sixth Pure Heart as they walked back towards Cliffside. I don't know where Pearl came from. Our heroes had taken a new step toward overturning the prophecy of destruction. Do you want to save? Of course. Yeah, this was definitely a puzzling spot. I do like the Cragnon stuff, but it definitely gets a bit confusing at times. Raise your trunks in the air as the most debonair man of men strikes into the room. Springing forth from his lair as his foes are despair, for black be the name of their doom. Oh, that's our blackity-doo. Yeah, something black. That's the guy who says... Ooh. Gosh, Chunks, quit it. You're breaking windows. What are you yelling about? Oh, that? Yeah, I just had Chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. And as punishment for getting beat by that hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. 1,000 times? Gosh, you're even more evil than I thought. Hey, but enough chatting. So where's the count, huh? You got beat twice, yeah. I wanna see him. He hasn't called me to go do anything, and I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count. Oh, my distracted little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back in action. His robot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's show the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, the Count kinda left specific orders for us to stand by. Got that? No way, we're just supposed to wait here for that big mean hero to come get us. So the Count doesn't need my services? Excellent, I'll just be off then. You go nowhere! We wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. Be a good little minion and do not move until told. Okay, thanks. But I'm bored! And Robot craves his daily smash. I can't just loiter here. There's no action. hard to stay still when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Demetrio! The Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yes? We shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack. Perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders. Oopsie, I just remembered something real important that I gotta do. Back in a jiffy. Bye! Yeah, I've got to go deflavorize the robot's flavorizer. I'll return once everything's up to code. Later, Dementia. Later, Dementia. I like that. My, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well. Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? It's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes on stars come true. Oh, is that so? In that case, we better get wishing, don't you think? I don't need to wish anymore. Hmm? I already got my wish. Now I have everything I need right here. Timpani, aren't you cold? Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this? Just a little longer. Smug face is something I miss. Thanks. Tiffy. Tiffy. What? What's the matter, Tiffy? You seemed a little out of it there. Well, didn't you just hear something? No. No? Alright then. It's just that for a second I thought I had remembered something very important. Whoa. The void. It looks as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next world quickly. Not so quickly. Perhaps next time. I appreciate it, Milo. This was very difficult, I must say. But I hope it was entertaining, at least. I definitely got lost a lot, and this probably would have been double the time that it was had I not had your help. So I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Oh, you're back. Absolutely was. You're welcome. Thank you. Arigato, Melon. Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. I imagine that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long our dear Flipside will be spared. The Light Prognosticus doesn't say anything about how long we have. The Light Prognosticus was only written to counteract the Dark One. As such, it's not truly prophetic. So it's hard to say how long we really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all. Well, we can only go forward now. We can't just wait for all worlds to end, can we? Of course, you're right, my dear. I received a message from Nullroom recently. It seems that someone on the outskirts of Flopside has spotted a heart pillar. As you're no doubt seeking the next heart pillar, that is a good place to start. I will go back to the Light Prognosticus to look for clues. And I hope to keep note of that next time as well. I watched the VOD and hope the stream went well. It did for the most part. I hope you enjoyed the VOD, and I do appreciate you stopping by, Bob. And the side quest. And the side quest! I'll definitely do that as well. So stay tuned for that. Mite kurete arigato. Mite kurete arigato. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I really do hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for Watermelon Wednesday tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet. Just stay notified, I suppose. Yeah, that's all I have for today. It was quite a lengthy one, but like I said, I wanted to make sure I finished the chapter first. But yeah. Bye all. I'm Melon Collieflaur, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye. Melon.